All right, let's get into the Moir Stakes preview. Group 1, weight for age, over 1,000 metres at Moonee Valley or Death Valley. A lot of punters. It's a track that punters either love or hate.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah, I love it. I hate Caulfield more than I hate Moonee Valley.
Yeah, I have my moments with Moonee Valley.
I don't hate any track.
No.
I actually like how Moonee Valley works.
Yeah.
I just think
And they're changing it. Disgusting. But anyway.
it'd be a good live betting track, I reckon, Moonee Valley. I don't know that. I wouldn't have a clue about any of live betting. But yeah, I feel like you kind of, the way they're stacked up and where they are,
Yeah.
you'll have an idea. Few famous names have won this in the past. Black Caviar won it back-to-back in 2010, 2011. Buffering won it 3 times. I think Buffering won it 3 times, and in between that ran second.
Yeah.
So could have had 4. And more recently, Nature Strip, Coolangatta, and Imperatrice, who I think smashed the track record there that day.
She beat Giga. Was that Giga?
She beat Giga Kick in like the McEwen 2 weeks earlier, and then that was him done for the spring. And then she beat Asfura, I think, in the Moir. Let rip. But yeah, some crackers have won that. I remember Buffering winning it because I think I don't know.
Pride of Queensland?
The Pride of Queensland at the time, yeah. I don't know if he had won a Group 1 until he won his first one. And I reckon if you went back through it, I think maybe his first Moir, it was only a Group 2 at that time. And then it changed to a Group 1. So maybe by the time he won his second, it was a Group 1.
This used to be on a Friday night?
Yeah, it was only last year was the first one that was a Saturday.
Right, okay, yeah, because it threw me out a little bit. Even to this week, I'm like, well, there's no Group 1 on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Because when I just saw it was just the Moir, I'm like, oh, okay, but yeah, they've pushed it to the Saturday.
Yeah, so I think it's just Manicado's the only Friday night Group 1 now. It's not even Cox Plate Eve anymore. It might be AFL Grand Final weekend.
It shouldn't be Cox Plate Eve, but that's yeah, I always remember this race being on a Friday night.
Yeah.
It's good springboard into Manicado and
yeah. Well, I guess they sort of build it up
Everest
as a bit of a triple crown, almost like in Melbourne, like the sprinting Group 1s. Like you've got Moir, Manicado, Champion Sprint.
Yeah. Okay, let's go through the market. Alabama Lass is our current favourite at $4.50. Escher, $4.80. Barraquil seems to have had a little bit of support at $5.50. Neance, $6. Sure, I've pronounced that wrong. Skybird, $9. And the only one at double figure odds that I will announce is Rothy.
Your boy Rothy. Yeah. This is
tough.
Tough. Yeah. It's a tough race. I think there's a lot of winning chances, and I think you can go right through it and find a few at big odds that can win it. I'm going to go a mare that's sort of always been one of mine. That's Skybird. I've just always had a really good opinion of her, and I love the way she won that Lightning first up in the summer. She beat some pretty handy sprinters that day.
This was a good tip for you, this horse, I reckon 2 years ago.
Yeah, so
in
1,000 guineas. I was on her at 50s after she won on debut, and then she started $3.50 favourite and ran third in a really hot 1,000 guineas. Jolie Star won it.
Yeah.
Mochi might have run second. She's run third.
Yeah.
It was a hot race, but I backed her in that Lightning at 30s when she won, and then she had a bit of a pec injury and missed the rest of the autumn. But I don't have the exact stats, but Mitch Friedman in Group 1s, you can just back him and profit. He might have only won 2 or 3 of them, but it was attrition at $31 in a Toorak, Skybird in a Lightning. So you're well in front if you back all of his Group 1 runners. He places them well, trusting the camp to have got her right to be back here. I loved her most recent jump out win. I think she'll just sit off them from barrier 5 and let rip. There looks good speed. She's a Group 1 winner at weight for age, so I like her. I think the Queenslanders have all got a rough hope. Payline in particular, stiff not to win the Doomben 10,000. 3 back behind Sunshine in Paris and Rothfire.
And the Straddy as well. Had no luck in the Stradbroke.
Yeah, he didn't have much luck. He wouldn't have won it, but yeah, he was a little bit stiff. And he won that syndicate race at the Sunny Coast back in January, where it was it'll be similar to what he'll get on Saturday, I think, where it'll be speed on. He'll be at the back charging home. So, yeah. Beej?
It's not one of my races, let me tell you that. This is just impossible. The 2 4-year-old mares, Alabama Lass, I think potentially deserves to be at the top of the market. I don't know where the ceiling is with her. Arabian Summer looks over the odds to me.
Yeah.
She goes good, but I landed on Skybird too. It's not a race that I want to have a bet in, but yeah, that Lightning Stakes win was pretty electric.
Yeah.
And like you go back, she's won at Moonee Valley. It was over a mile. She came from an impossible spot, but
Mitch Friedman, they actually...
she a sprinter now?
Well, yeah, so that's what I was going to say. So Ed Sadler interviewed Mitch Friedman on .com earlier in the week. And asked him basically, like, when did you decide to aim her at sprint races? And he said, well, when you've got the $10 million Golden Eagle, that sort of carrot dangling there as a 4-year-old over 1,500, and you've got a horse that can sort of run that trip, you target that. But we sort of knew before that she's probably better as a sprinter, and that's why we went to the Lightning with her first up. So, yeah, I think this prep, like, we won't see her get past 1,200. Like, it'll be Menacado next, and then, you know, maybe she gets a slot. Who knows?
Yeah.
But otherwise, like, back to Flemington on the last day of the carnival where she's a Group 1 winner.
$8 looks good odds.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, she's going to need luck. She's going to need
$9
plenty
a lot
of
places.
it.
Right now.
Because she's potentially going to be back and buried.
Yeah. Look, speed on, which you'd expect. And
I think if she gets, if the sea's open,
yeah,
like, she could potentially explode and win.
I'm expecting it sort of like, do you remember when She Will Reign won this race? Like, what year would that have been? 2017, 2018?
It was a long time ago, yeah.
She beat Vedora, and like, she was just like out the back and then just dropped on them. That's the way I see this with Skybird.
It'll be exciting.
Yeah.
Imagine what you could be buying instead. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.